Hi, everyone, and welcome to an episode of Legal Tings. Today, we're talking about choosing a divorce lawyer in Singapore. Here are some things you need to know about what you can do and what to look out for. A good first step is to educate yourself on the divorce process and to try to get a basic understanding of how the divorce process can take place, such as if you're not a Singaporean or PR, what other criteria you must satisfy to get a divorce in Singapore. What is the difference between an uncontested divorce and a contested divorce? What legal grounds or reasons you need to prove to get a divorce? What is the process of getting a divorce in Singapore? If you have children, what factors are taken into account by the court when deciding child custody? And if you have matrimonial assets, what factors are taken into account when dividing matrimonial property? Doing your own research is important because it sets the foundation for finding a good divorce lawyer by enabling you to know whether the lawyer you're talking to is knowledgeable and experienced. After shortlisting some divorce lawyers, you need to arrange to speak with them, and this can be done through the phone, text messaging, email, or meeting them in person. Some lawyers charge for their consultations and some don't, so you should think about whether you're prepared to actually pay for a consultation first. When you do eventually have a discussion with the lawyer, you should go prepared with questions that you need to ask the lawyer, such as what are the legal services and scope that he's proposing for you? What's the estimated cost for the divorce services that he'll provide? When it comes to understanding the legal services that are being proposed, you should ask the lawyer what his views are on the case and how they may affect the strategy and outcome. For example, does he think that it is likely to be contested? Is there any alternative way to avoid a contested divorce? What would he suggest as a strategy to negotiate with your spouse? What exactly is his evaluation of the case, and what does he think can be a best case or worst case scenario in terms of the division of the matrimonial assets, spousal maintenance, child maintenance, or child custody issues? The divorce lawyer should also explain to you the different stages of the divorce process and also how he's planning to approach the case, possibly with some reference to his experience in past cases. Instead of only either over-promising success or giving a very bleak forecast of the possible outcome, the lawyer should give you a balanced and objective assessment that still provides you with both optimism and hope. And to do that well, the lawyer will need to be patient in understanding your unique circumstances, worries, and objectives. When it comes to discussing the estimated cost of the divorce services, you should expect that different lawyers will offer different rates, payment methods, and payment structures. Some lawyers will charge and be paid by the hour, while others can work within a fixed and agreed budget. Some lawyers will require a large payment early on, whilst others can arrange for progressive and installment payments as the case moves on. When it comes to the scope of work, some lawyers can handle a fluid and flexible scope that covers most, if not everything, within a certain phase of the case, but others may charge for every single and separate additional item of work that is carried out, such as each round of amendment that is made on a court document. The key for you is to find a lawyer that is transparent and clear about the costs for each stage of the divorce, and someone that ultimately fits you in terms of your maximum budget and the payment mode that you need. In terms of the size of the team that will be supporting you and handling your divorce case, you should also find out which lawyers from the firm will be in charge of your case, and also if you'll be communicating mostly with a single person or lawyer or a group of people instead. For some, this may make a difference in terms of how they choose their lawyer because they're looking for someone who's cheaper or who can be more responsive because they have a bigger team or are more senior and experienced even, but most of all because they are attentive and genuinely care for you and your case. So, now you know. If you've enjoyed listening to this and would like to hear more, subscribe wherever you like to listen to podcasts and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And remember, it's not rocket science. It's just legal things.